Alright, Shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to start by saying, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakwadash. Double honors to my apostle elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to your elect out there laboring on and believing in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakwadash. To you I say Shalom. This is Brother Amawam from the GMS Charlotte camp, back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakwadash. And pretty much I'm going to entitle this lesson, Alright, we will be persecuted for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh's sake. Alright, and what inspired me to make this lesson was that I came across this picture that had this quote on it, and it says, "To be right with God has often meant to be in trouble with men," and it's by A.W. Tozer. And that just, had me thinking, like, this is exactly why we're about to catch hell, for believing in Yahweh Shemal Shah, because us, standing up for Yahweh Shemal Shah and this truth, especially with everything that Esau put into this world, man. All right, we are going to be hated because of the Lord, man. All right, we're going to catch hell, from the so-called people that claim that they loved us, and then you have to, apply this to your spirit, man, because when this happens, man, you can't be surprised when people start to turn against you, man, okay? Because it's always happened throughout history. The true believers of Yahweh Shemal Shah will always put, in troublesome situations, because they stood up for the Lord, all right? And there's plenty of examples you can look through in the scriptures, man, all right? So I just want to go into a few scriptures, and Lord willing, this will be edifying. So I'm going to begin in the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 10, and it reads, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." All right? And it's a blessing to be persecuted for righteousness' sake, man, because throughout this, this world, you don't see anybody standing up for righteousness, man. You don't see anybody standing up for Yahweh Shemal Shah, man, because we know that this whole world lies in wickedness, man. All right, this whole world is total, Satan worship, man. Because nobody is standing up for Yahweh Shemal Shah. So the true believers, all right, we are persecuted on all levels for standing for Yahweh Shemal Shah, man. And it can come from the smallest thing, that's, for an example, not eating pork, man, not committing adultery, to the big things which we're about to go come into, which is standing up against the Maxine, man, and the RFID code, pretty much rejecting the image of the beast, which is this this new Roman, aka American system that's they're pushing across the whole world, this new world order. We are going to be persecuted for righteousness' sake, man, because as Esau sees that the men of the Lord are not going to bow down to his system, we're not going to fold and take his mark, man. And because of that, we're going to face all the different types of trouble for that, man. All right, which, like I said, that proved to us and to them that Yahweh Shemal Shah is dealing with us, man, because he gave us the spirit to be able to stand up in the face of this devil, and condemn him, man, because we understand that this world is not supposed to be ran like the way it's ran, man, but because this devil is in the power seat, man, we understand why it's like this, man. All right, and we're the only ones speaking out against all the wickedness that's going on here, man. All right, so I'm going to read it again, Matthew 5 and 10. "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is in the kingdom of heaven." All right, our righteousness is in the kingdom of heaven. We have no life on this side, man, because trying to live righteous, man, hey, we're hated here, man. Okay, and so as the scriptures tell you, pretty much, hey, we love our life unto death, man. All right, roughly paraphrasing. All right, we love not our life unto death, man. All right, because we have no true life here, man. You can't truly enjoy living your life here, man. So it's a shame for you, to be out here trying to, celebrate your so-called birthday, or you coming out here boasting that you living your best life, man, because you are participating in a wickedness, man. And so knowing that our righteousness are the things that we look for is in the kingdom of heaven, man, because we don't have a true life here, man. We really are not living. We're just surviving, until Yahweh Shemal Shah comes and deliver us, man. All right. So knowing that, hey, we have to have that in our mind states that this world is gonna hate us because it hates Yahweh Shemal Shah, which leads me to this. This is John 7:7. It says, "The world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil." Right? The world doesn't actually, hate us, for being us, man. The world hates the spirit that's within us, man, because we testify of this world because Yahweh Shema Shai has this spirit within us, man. All right, because if you realize when we was in the world, doing the things of the world, all right, we were loved, man. All right, you was out there, partying, getting high, smashing other dudes' women, doing the things of the world, man, celebrating these holidays. All right, everybody loved you. Everybody wanted you to be around them. Everybody, you know, they love what you were about, man. But when you were when your mind was woken up, when you were renewed with this truth, and you began to change your ways, man, hey, this world began to separate itself from you, and everybody started looking at you in a different way, man, because Yahweh Shemal Shah, put his spirit within you, and we began to, put away the things that we were doing because we saw that those ways were wicked, man. All right, the things that we were doing were not pleasing unto Yahweh Shemal Shah, so we put them away. But because the world still indulges in those things, all right, they look at us, different because of that, man. Because they don't see the things they're doing as being evil in the eyes of the Lord, man. But we do, and that's what separates us, the two of us, man. So we don't think it, some type of way, and the people start to look at you funny, man, because it's not us that they're hating, man. It's the spirit of the Lord, man. But because we moving in the spirit of the Lord, man, that's why we're hated, man. All right, and you can see that because individuals that were once in this truth, when they go back into the world, all right, that the world opens up their arms against, unto them, and they're accepted by the word again, man. All right, and we've all seen personal examples of that, man. Guys that were once in this faith and go back. All right, they go back into that filth and they're loved again, man. All right, but as we know, man, our turn isn't for this world, man, because we look for a kingdom, a new earth, to come, man. All right, because the kingdom of heaven, that's where our true, our rest is, man. All right, we have rest spiritually because of the truth, but our true rest is when we go have the kingdom of heaven being established on the earth after Yahweh Shem Yahushua takes down these damn devils and the rest of these heathen and their rulerships, man. All right. So I'm going to precept that with John 15:18. It says, "If the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you." And that's exactly why we catch the flack that we catch, man. Because we are not operating by the ways of this world, man. Because the ways of this world are wicked, man. Because, as you know, man, the so-called white man is the one that rules this world. He's the one that makes the laws. He's the one that makes the rules. And the things that he pushes is anti-Yahweh Shem Shah, man, as you see, man. All right. He lets homosexuality, be, applauded in this place, man. All right. Satan worship is at an all-time high. Being a real masculine man is frowned upon. They call it toxic masculinity. The woman is upholding in this society. The things that the Yahweh Shema Shah he esteems for is downtrodden in this place. And when we try to uphold these ways, all right, we are demonized for it, man. Okay, we can't even speak out. Like how how we're supposed to, man. And a good example of that is when we make these videos calling out this devil and these the wicked ways of this world. Our videos are taken down. Our channels are flagged, man. showing you that we can't truly expect to live a righteous life within this place, man, because this devil wants to, he wants his wicked ways to be the law of the land, man. But Yahweh Shemal Shai is showing this devil and the rest of these damn people that hey, his ways are gonna outshine the wicked, man. All right. So continuing on, it says, I'm gonna read I'm gonna read it over. It says, if the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own. But because you are not of the world, I have chosen you out of the world. Therefore, the world hated you. Right. So when Yahweh Shemal Shah took us out of the world, man, that's when people began to look at you funny, man. That's when you started seeing, your family didn't want to, be around you like that because you don't want to celebrate the holidays no more. They're asking you, why are you separating yourself, man? All right. They see that are changing your diet. You're going out there and preaching the Bible. You being in the Bible more, man. Everybody's looking at you crazy, man. It's hypocritical because your whole life before coming into this truth. They'll tell you that you need to get into your Bible. You need to learn the Word of God. But when you finally do get the true understanding of what the Bible is talking about, that's when nobody wants to deal with you after that, man. Showing you that, hey, the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai is not pretty much being dealt with by the world, man. All right, because the world hates Yahweh Shemal Shai because he testifies against the works of this place, man. All right. It says, remember the word that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. It's like he persecute you. And when you read about Yahweh Shemal Shai, all right, or Yahweh Shai, Salakia, all right, he was hated by his own people, man. By you so-called Negro, Latino, but Native Americans. All right, the Lord came to preach the word unto you, and he was hated for that, man. All right, his own people tried to put him to death multiple times, man. Okay, all throughout the testimonies through the New Testament, man. All right, and ultimately his own people gave him up to the damn Edomites, man, who were calling themselves the Romans at that time, to be crucified, and they they would rather receive a murderer than their own Lord and Savior, man. All right, showing you because Yahweh Shai came in the spirit of Yahweh, man. All right, he spoke and testified of Yahweh, who was rebuking the ways of the world, man. All right, and that spirit is still in this earth via the men of the Lord, man. The ones you see out here doing the works of the Lord, and that's believing, man. All right, the prophets and the believers, man. All right. So if the Lord was persecuted, how much more his believers, man, his men, you know, showing you that hey, this excuse me, showing you that this burden that we carry, which is not even really a burden, it's just a rite of passage that we gotta go through, is necessary for us to get into the kingdom of heaven, because it tells you that in Acts, pretty much. I forget the exact chapter, but it tells you through much tribulation, we shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. Roughly paraphrasing, man. All right, because just how Yahweh Shai, he caught much tribulation before he gained that glory to get to sit at the right hand of the heavenly Father, man. We have to go through that same persecution so that we can gain our glory when Yahweh Shai returns and he puts those crowns upon our heads, man. All right. So it says, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. And if they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. All right, so just like how the disciples back then, that followed Yahweh Shai and then followed the apostles, all right, the same ones that's back now in the reincarnation, following the Lord all over again, man. All right, except this time, instead of physically seeing Yahweh Shai, man, all right, he's following the men. That's like it. They're following the men that are preaching the words of Yahweh Shemal Shai, which is starting with our apostles and elders, great millstone and on down, man, So it says, but all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not sinned. But now they have no cloak for their sin, he that hateth me hateth my Father also, right? And so pretty much what's going on, man, and why our own people hate us so much, man, because we are bringing to light their wickedness, man. And our people hate to be reproved, just like how they hated being reproved by Yahweh Shah back then, man. All right, so because they want to continue to live in darkness, and think that the Lord is not seeing the wickedness that they're doing when they come across our videos, when they see us on the highways and byways, and they hear that reproving, take place, man. All right, they hate us for that, man, because our people, they hate being called out, you know. They hate being called out for their wickedness, so they come against us, man, because they don't want to hear, that reproval, man. All right, but we understand that hate is necessary because ultimately that's Yahweh Shema Shai, marking those people for destruction, man. And if you hate Yahweh Shai, that means you hate Yahweh. So you got all these bug outs out here talking about how much they love God, man. But when they actually hear the words of God, it's showing you that they don't love Him, and because they hate Him, the Lord hates them, man. All right, so it's an equal balance, man. All right, and the Lord's going to reward your hate with judgment, man, which is also ultimately going to be you being put to death, man. All right, and so knowing that's pretty much happening to them, all right, they're going to come against us, man, because if when you read about the prophets, man, the prophets were not alike back then, man, because they knew every time that they saw the prophets come out, they knew some bad news was following that, man. So they always sought to put the prophets to death, man. And the only thing that's going on different from here, from back then, is that the Lord is not going to allow our own people to put us to death this time, man. All right. And so they're going to have to face that judgment, man. You know. But knowing that that trial is coming, the Lord told us this. Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth until death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. All right, we're supposed to strive for the truth until death, man, because we are entering into very troubling times to stick up for our faith, man. Because just like how you had the past, testimonies of the different men that put their lives on the line for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Daniel, Jeremiah, the seven Maccabees brothers and their mother, you know, Antipas, different men that put their lives on the line, man. That will ultimately face death. The Lord rewarded them, man. All right, He fought for them, man. All right, and the ones that did have to give their lives up, man. All right, they were rewarded or going to be rewarded ultimately with that salvation, man. All right, so showing you that there's no losing in Yahweh Shem Shai, man. But at the end of the day, it's a beautiful thing to catch persecution for Yahweh Shem Shai, because that's showing that you truly have faith, man, to where you are willing to lay your life down for the Lord, man. Because I always say this, it's a quote I heard a long time ago, but pretty much the quote was saying that if you're not willing to die for what you believe in, that means you really don't believe in it, man. Roughly paraphrasing, and that quote stuck with me, man. All right, we truly believe in Yahweh Shema Shai enough to where we're willing to give our lives for the Lord if need be, because at the end of the day, for one, we're not truly living, and two, all right, we're not truly gonna die for the Lord, man, because even if Esau takes our lives in this flesh, man, our spirit is gonna be right with Yahweh Shema Shai in the chariot, ready to come back down, man. So there's really nothing to fear when it comes to this, comes to the devil and what he's doing, man, because what you're about to see, man, is this devil come with these draconian laws, man, to make it to where he gonna make Jake bow down to that damn image, man. All right, make Jake bow down to that Maxine and ultimately bow down to that chip, man. But the elect, we're gonna stand firm in our belief in Yahweh Shem Shai, and because of that, all right, he's gonna push to make our lives live in hell, man. All right, some brothers are gonna lose their houses. Some brothers might be put in concentration camps, man. Some brothers might be pilgrims on the earth. Some brothers might be put, in death's grass, man. But at the end of the day, we are doing all that for Yahweh Shem Shah's sake, man. So we're not fearing none of that, man, because it's an honor to catch hell for Yahweh Shem Shah. And an example of that is when the apostles, caught hell, man. All right, and I'm gonna get this. This is Acts chapter 5, verse 40. And it reads, "And to him they agreed, and when they had called the apostles and beaten them, they commanded that they should not speak in the name of Yahushua, and let them go. And they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name. And daily in the temple and in every house they ceased not to teach they ceased not to teach and preach Yahushua Hamashiach." All right. So as you just read, man, the apostles, they were beaten, they were put in jail, you know. They caught hell for Yahweh Shem Shah's namesake, man, but they rejoiced in that, man, because that's our honor. That's one of the greatest honors to show you, man, because that's showing you the Lord is dealing with you if this devil is coming against you for standing up for his namesake, man. All right? And we're about to face that same lot, man, but at the end of the day, we're not gonna worry about that, man, because like I said earlier when I read Sirach 4:28, man, it says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for you. So the Lord's going to fight for us, man. So we have nothing to fear, man. Even though this flesh is going to get weary, I had that spirit of worry on us, man. But our spirit ultimately is going to overtake that fear, man. And we're going to stand firm in that belief, man, because Yahweh Shema Shah is going to be fighting for us, man. So the suffering that we're going to have to face for the Lord is going to be to our benefit, man. All right, this is First Peter 4:1. It says, "For as much then as Hamashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind." All right, arm yourselves likewise with that same mind, like how Yahweh Shah caught hell, from his own people and the Romans, man. Arm yourself with that like mind, man, because just like how it's like Yahweh Shah stood up for Yahweh in the face of wickedness, man. We gotta stand firm. We gotta stand firm with that same mind frame of standing for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. It says, "For he that suffered in the flesh, that ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua." And that's exactly what we're doing since we came out of the world, man. We're no longer living our life after the lust of the flesh, but after the will of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. All right, and with us doing that, we put away the works of the flesh, man, the ways of this world. All right, we started keeping the law, statute, commandments to our best abilities, man. All right, keeping the Sabbath and the high holy days to the best of our ability, and worshiping Yahweh Shem Shah the best way that we know how to, man. All right, and by doing that, all right, we separated ourselves from the rest of the world, man. Okay. Continuing on, it says, "For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles, but when we walked in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, revelings, banqueting, and abominable idolatries, wherein they think it strange that you run not with them to the same access of riot, speaking evil of you," right? So when we were in the world, all right, the people always wanted to be around us, your so-called friends, your family. When you were doing wickedness, man, all right, they was right there with you, celebrating these holidays, you know, going out, getting shit faced, getting high, you know, whatever it is you was doing, man, running trains on women and all whatever else, man. All right, they didn't think it, well, nothing was wrong with that then, but as soon as you stop doing that, that's when niggas want to start questioning, "Hey, bro, what's wrong with you, man? Why you ain't doing this kind of stuff no more, man?" They don't understand that you are changing your ways to get right in the sight of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. All right, and because of that, they're gonna start separating themselves from you. And fast forward into this to the time we're in now, man. This same situation is gonna happen. It's gonna be amplified, man, because just how we're standing up, telling pretty much everybody that we're not gonna take that Maxine, you know, we're not gonna bow to that image of the mark of the beast, man. All right, which is the RFID chip. All right, the people, your so-called family, your friends are gonna start distancing themselves even more from you, man. All right, they're gonna start looking at you as being the prime reason why the Crown Royal 19 is spreading, man, because you don't want to, help contribute to the ending of that virus, man. because you don't want to get vaccinated, man. You don't want to integrate yourself into what Esau is deeming to be the new way of society, man. They're gonna look at you as the problem in that day, man. All right, and we're fastly approaching that time, man. Okay, this is the book of Luke 6:22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the sons of man's sake. I like it, for the son of man's sake. And this is the same thing that they did to Yahweh Shah, man. All right, they called Yahweh Shah, Satan. Said that he had, demons and all that. That they're gonna do that same shit to us, man. And we're seeing the way they separated themselves from us when we came in this truth. It's gonna be even more worse when Esau starts mandating this Maxine, man. All right, I'm telling you, all right, we can see it, man. All right, because these zombies believe everything this damn dumbass devil tell them, man. So he starts telling them that the anti-maskers, the anti-vaxxers are the reason why the Crown 19, numbers are rising. All right, everybody's gonna eat that up, man. And until everybody is vaccinated, they're gonna say that's the only reason why this virus not gonna go away. So they're gonna look at us being the main ones that's standing against this as the prime reason on why they need to get rid of us, man. All right? Because this devil knows that we're not for that, man. All right, we're not for anything that he's pushing, man. Because ultimately we understand that he's the so-called white man. He is the devil, and that Yahweh Shemel Shai is specifically coming back to throw his kingdom down and to take him out, man. All right? These devils know this. I ain't talking about the average Joe six pack, pot belly homeless ass Edomite. I'm talking about these damn elites, so-called elites, man. These 1%, these 1% bankers, man. All right, these Rothschilds, Rockefellers, on down the line, man. 13, peasant bloodlines, man. All right, I'm talking about you faggots, man. Okay, this is the Book of Wisdom of Solomon 2:12, cause they know who we are, man. All right, they know each and every brother that's out here doing this work. They got tabs on all of us, man. All right, and they're ready to come get us, man. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, he gonna protect us, man. All right. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 12. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. He is clean contrary to our doings. And this is what this devil, he's doing, man. All right, he's waiting, to roll on us, man. All right, they already got the legislation in place. All right, they already got the concentration camps ready. They got the military waiting to roll, man. They got everything set in line, ready to go. They're just waiting for that go ahead, man. All right. It says, therefore, let us wait for the righteous. It's like, let us lie and wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. It says, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objective to our infamy, the transgression of our education. Right, because we're upbraiding this devil, we're rebuking this devil, because everything that he's pushing goes against what Yahweh Shemel Shai deemed as righteous, man. All right, the number one thing being that damn RFID chip, man, which is the mark of the beast, man. All right, if you so-called Negro Latino Native Americans, you take that chip, the Lord will destroy your ass, man. All right, and if you take that vaccine, the Lord's going to destroy you, man, because that vaccine is a prelude to that chip, man. All right, and it already tells you that you're not supposed to make any cuttings of your flesh, man. All right, showing you that that's going into the mark of the beast, man. Because they ultimately want to put that chip inside of you, man, and it tells you in Revelation 13. That's like in Revelation 13, that if you take that chip, he's gonna put it in your right hand or in your forehead, man. All right, and in Revelation 14, it tells you that if you take that mark of the beast, the Lord's gonna put you in that lake of fire, man. All right. So all that's showing you that Yahweh Shemel Shai is not with that, contrary to what these dumbass sellout camp leaders is telling you, man. All right, you better read your Bible, man. All right, you better pray to Yahweh Shemel Shai to get you away from these damn sellouts, man. All right, it says he professes to have the knowledge of Yahweh Shemel Shai and calleth himself the child of the Lord, and that's exactly what they see us doing, man. Reclaiming our heritage and calling ourselves our true nationality, man. All right, Yasharallah, the princes of the power, man. All right, we are the children of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. The real Israelites, man. the so-called real Jews, you know, the people of the Bible. All right, that's who we are, man. All right, and these devils know this, man, and they try to keep this secret hidden. You know, they paid billions upon billions of dollars to keep this secret hidden, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, we have gotten this knowledge back, man. All right, it says he was made to reprove our thoughts, because Esau is a he's Satan, man. All right, Shaitan, which means adversary. He's adverse to righteousness, man. So we're set out here to reprove this devil, so that our people can see that he is the wicked, man. That he is not the way to be following, man. All right. He is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion, and our ways are of another fashion, because we were given the law, statute, commandments to walk by, man. That is our wisdom in the sight of the other nations, man. That's what makes us greater than all these other nations on the earth, man. That's why we're a blessed people, man. All right. And our people have to come back to that realization, man. But only the elect are gonna come back on that wavelength right now, man. All right, that vibration right now, man. Okay. It says, we are esteemed with him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that Yahweh is his father. And that's exactly what we go out here and preach, man. All right. That the so-called white man over there in the land of Israel, the 1948ers, they are fakes. They are not the real Jews, man. All right, and they are not the children of Israel, man. Okay, and we abstain from their ways, man, because we know that these Edomites, they're sons of the wicked, and they're, like I said, they're adverse to righteousness, man. So everything that they push is anti-biblical, anti-Yahweh Shema Shai. Literally everything you do, if you go into the law, Esau has passed a law that's the opposite of what the Lord says, man. All right. So his ways are filthy, man. We're not supposed to, operate in that, and that's why our people are in the condition that they are, man, because they rather follow Esau's ways than Yahweh Shem Shai's ways, man. And ultimately, that's going to lead them to be destroyed, man, because that way that they're leading down, man, is to take that chip, man. All right, and if you take that chip, the Lord will destroy you, man. I'm gonna keep saying that. All right, and so knowing that we have, if we can endure to the end, if we take this down, this chastening, we take the persecution, our end is gonna be blessed, man, because that blessing is gonna be ultimately us being saved from that judgment that Yahweh Shemel Shai is bringing to destroy a lot of people in this world, man. All right. So knowing that Yahweh Shemel Shai, right, he's gonna protect us, during this time of persecution, man. All right, and I just want to get a couple comfort scriptures to end out on, man. So I'm gonna start with the book of First John, chapter 4, verse 5, and it says, "They are of the world, therefore they speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. We are of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and he that knoweth Yahweh Shemel Shai heareth us." And that's talking about the elect, man. All right, we're not of the world, man. All right, so therefore we don't follow the ways of this world, man, because we listen and hear Yahweh Shemel Shai, man, and that's why we're able to walk in righteousness, man. All right, because the spirit of the Lord is dealing with us, man. All right, it says, "We are of Yahweh Shemel Shai. He that knoweth Yahweh Shemel Shai heareth us, and he that is not of Yahweh Shemel Shai heareth not us." And that's why 2/3 of our people, you know, choose not to listen to us, man, because the Lord, they're not of the Lord's flock, man. All right, it tells you that, hey, the Lord's sheep hear His voice, man. And so the elect, when we heard this word, Lord willing, we be of that number. We came into the fold, man, and we've been practicing the Lord's ways ever since, man. And this is to prepare us for the times that we're entering into, man, when you're gonna have to walk out on complete faith in that day, man. All right, you don't know what the hell is gonna happen to you whenever Esau totally locks down this place, man, and begins to fully open up and run down on us, man. All right. It says, "Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error," and we see the spirit of error is magnifying as days draw nigh of Esau's rulership, man. All right, he's gonna continue to push that wickedness, man. But at the end of the day, we're gonna see through all that, man. All right, his ways of mischief, his lies, and his deceit. All right, the Lord has given us the eyesight to where we see right through those lies, so we're not gonna be fooled by that, man. And no matter, how grim it gets out here for us, man, we're going to hold firm through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, man, because the Lord is going to deliver us through it, man. We have 100% faith. We have 1,000% faith. The Lord is He's going to get us through this, man. All right? Now I'm going to end with this. Romans 8:35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. All right, so for Yahweh Shema Shah's sake, man, we catch all types of hell, man. But it's all for the greater good, man, because the suffering of this present time isn't going to be compared to the glory that we're going to receive in the kingdom of heaven, man. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, so nothing that we going to have to go through is going to separate us from the love of Yahweh Shema Shah. It says, for thy sake we are killed all the day long, we are accounted as sheep to the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall separate us from the love of Yahweh, which is in Hamashiach, Yahweh Shah, our Lord. All right, so nothing that's going to happen to us in this life, no hell that we're going to have to go through, no betrayal, nothing that's going to happen to us, man. It's going to separate us from Yahweh Shema Shah, man. The love of Yahweh Shema Shah. Because at the end of the day, as I read earlier, if we fight for the Lord is going to fight for us, man. All right. Look what happened to Daniel. Look what happened to Abednego, Shadrach, and Meshach, man. Look what happened to any other prophet, man. Uh, 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 King David. You know, all these different men that we had to, read about, prior to coming into this faith. They were all pretty much protected and glorified after the Lord put them through their trials, man. So how much more us, man, if we keep the faith, man. So that's the motivator that we cling to, because Yahweh Shema Shai, he gave us this so that we have comfort when we go through these things, man. All right. So you're not alone, man. Okay. The Lord is always with us, man. So he told us not to fear. All right. So with that, I'm gonna close this out. I pray this was edifying. Until next time, I want to say, call Halayim like Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to my apostle elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.